I'm Justin Moen, and join me while we enjoy the outdoors. So next on the docket, we have, I'm going to do the walleye box, because the walleye box is kind of the box that I'm starting to lean against a little bit. If you have $25, is what I think the XL walleye box is. If you have, or is it 19? I can't remember. But if you have that much money, you might be better off just going to the store and buying some of the stuff for yourself. And it seems like some of the cooler items come in the bass box. So I've been sticking to the bass and the walleye, hoping to be proved wrong. Last month we got a lunker hunt, I think it was. No, it was a live target. So that was cool. And oh, sorry about last month's boxes, guys. I do have them recorded, and if you want, I can upload them, but the quality is absolutely horrible because I was trying to do it a little bit differently with my laptop. So the sound and the video are completely way off, and it's really hard to understand, and it just was a mess. So I'm not going to do that style anymore. So now we have the walleye box. And I actually did take a sneak peek in here because I couldn't wait anymore. So we have a can koozie, LTB. Want to get lucky. We have a lunker hunt sticker. Now I had these stickers before, and I put them on the outside of my truck on the window, and the first rain they fell off. So these are not decals, guys. These are just stickers. Put them on your tackle box, put them in your house, in your room, on a mirror, whatever. But if you put it outside, they're going to fall off in the rain. So buyer beware on that one. I'm going to go, I'm just going to grab stuff out of here. So like I said, I looked at it, and so the first one on here is the J-Spec from Dynamic Lures, and this is $7.95. Now, Dynamic Lures is a company that I've really been impressed with. They've been kind of breaking the mold from the hard plastics, like the Rapalas and the some of the other brands, Strike King and stuff. But they've been throwing some great products out there. They had the ones before that you opened up and you could put the different BBs in there, and you could adjust the weight of it, and you could actually turn it from suspending to to like a slow drop or to a quick fall based on them. That's so cool that one lure could do so many different things based on how many of them little BBs you decided to put in it. So that was really cool. This one, I really, really like the paint job on this one. This one is dive depth of 1 to 4 feet. It's 3 inches long. It's 5/16 ounces, and it's a suspended action. So, and what that means is suspended is as it's going and you stop retrieving, it's going to kind of just sit there. It's not going to sink or it's not going to float. It's just going to kind of sit there. And that's really good because as you're jerking, you jerk and you pause, you jerk and you pause. You don't want to pause and then have it float up because you're going to miss a strike right there. So, but anyway, this paint job is phenomenal. $7.95. It's a perfect size. This is going to be perfect for shallow water walleyes. They absolutely love perch like this. This is the absolute perfect size for shallow water walleyes. I love this. $7.95. I'll take like 4 more of those, Next we have walleye spoons from Best Fishing. And listen to that, $4.99. Now these are a joke. These are absolutely a joke. Now, I do use spoons for fishing. And in my area, northern pike love like spoons, daredevil, stuff like that. So this one, what the joke on this one is $4.99. $4.99 for them 3 spoons? I don't think so. These are stopperlures.com, K&E Tackle. K&E Tackle I don't know what to think about this best because we have gotten, I think it was in the catfish box, we got a big Carlisle um, bobber, and it had best wrapper. So how is best using someone else's product like Carlisle and then putting it in their packaging? I don't even know if that's legal. But $4.99 for these 3 spoons. I guarantee you could go to Walmart and get a pack of like 10 spoons for $5. That's way too much for these 3 spoons. Although the paint job on them spoons are pretty cool with the chartreuse and the orange. I mean, I like that. So the paint job's cool, but the price is wrong. Next we have the hightail shad. Now we have gotten these several times in these boxes. Now I'm missing something on these, I just don't get it, or I've never tried them, so I definitely am going to try them now. I mean, we're ice fishing now, so I can't go out and try them anytime soon, but I don't know. It says they're super scented, but now on these ones, the paddle tail is on the top side, where typically the paddle tail is on the bottom side, where this one's they're on the top side. So it's a little bit different design. So that's kind of cool, you know, that they kind of broke the mold and they got their own style. But we have gotten probably 4 of these in the last year, so I don't know what they must not be that much of a seller, or maybe they're just that awesome that I'm not getting it. So I don't know. So I don't know what to say about those. And they're listed at $5.69. The next we have Mustad jig heads, and these jig heads are actually they're 1/4 ounce, but they look like they're about size 2 hooks. And these jig heads are perfect for walleye fishing, especially you put a grub on there. You know, that's something we don't get a lot of in the walleye boxes is grubs. And but I used to do a lot of fishing with grubs. These are perfect size, and I don't believe they're glowing. Oh, they do have a little bit of faint of glow in the dark, so that's kind of cool. Like I said, perfect size. There's 3 of them in there, listed at $2.99. It's kind of cool. Another thing with these, I forgot to say, but you can jig these or you can troll these. Jigging these would give it like kind of a slow flutter, and it kind of imitates like a fish fall in. Tip it with like a minnow head, and that's the way a lot of people use spoons in the wintertime. Next we have 6 cents. Oh wait, I missed something. Oh, we have a Roadrunner no bling glow heads. These are glow. Oh, yeah, they are kind of faint glow. Intense glow paint. So these are glow jigs. But anybody knows Roadrunner, they have a unique design. They kind of come out and then down, and then off of the down nose part of it is a spinner. And these ones actually have willow leaf spinners. Let's see if I can take one out and show you. Oh, they're all mixed together, tangled up. This one has like a willow leaf spinner, and then as you run it, it'll kind of spin on the bottom like this. But with the head design, it gives you enough clearance that it's not getting tangled up in your bait or your plastic or something. And actually, these and these might like just be perfect for each other. So you know. Next we have the 6 cents. This is these last 2 are probably exclusive to the XL boxes. But this one is 6 cents, and it's just a crankbait. It's the Mini 25 Crush MD. It's got a pretty cool paint job. It's kind of like a, I'd say kind of like a golden shiner, golden chrome shiner. Oh, that's what it's called, is chrome shiner. And it doesn't say 4 to 7 feet. 4 to 7 feet, So there's a faint rattle in it. It's pretty cool paint job, and it's actually like enough size. I don't know about walleye fishing with this one. I'm sure you could catch walleye on it, but this would be like a good size for just all around species. You're gonna catch some crappie off this, maybe some bass, maybe some pike. It just kind of all around. 4 to 7 feet though, and then last but not least, we have the monster bass. This is the hammerhead, and this one's listed at $11.99. Oh, the last one, $8.99 on that one. This one's listed at this is copper shad, and it's the hammerhead, but you can see why is because it has the hammered pattern in the crankbait, like it looks like it's been hammered, and that one's got some rattle to it. I actually have one of these because we got one before, and me and my nephew were fishing. I let my nephew fish with it, and he was catching crappie off of it, but it was like a day where the crappie were biting like everything, but we couldn't get a bass to get on it, but I never did try them for walleye fishing, so that's kind of whatever. But that's the walleye box, guys. Now my opinion with this one, we got 3 crankbaits. The jig heads were cool, but they weren't wow. The perch dynamic lures one was cool, but it wasn't wow. It's something that a guy can buy. There's many companies out there that make perch style around that size and them colors and stuff like that, so there really wasn't anything in there that wowed me. But at the same time, I'd give that box like maybe a 6 out of 10. There wasn't anything that wowed me, but there wasn't anything that really kind of made me wonder, like, come on, guys. Oh, actually, the spoons in there. I forgot about them spoons. The spoons in there kind of make me wonder, like, come on, guys. But the fact that you can jig them or troll them, the paint job on there was a good color for walleye. I'll have to check with my UV light because they might be UV paint on there, which would make them a little bit better. If it's not UV paint, I'm going to say 5 out of 10. If it is UV paint, I'm going to say 6 out of 10. Thanks for watching.